Hey y'all, welcome back. So we are inside of Dollar General and we're getting ready to get into my 5 over 25 scenario video. I'm going to bring to you over 20 plus all digital deals that you're going to be able to utilize for this Saturday only, because we're going to be taking advantage of that 5 off of a $25 purchase digital coupon, which you can find on your app, and it's only valid Saturdays. So I'm going to show you how you can maximize your savings and not pay full price on things you're going to pay for anyway. So be sure to like the video, subscribe. Y'all let me know down below where y'all are from, what the weather's like. I'm here in Georgia, and it's actually a pretty good day here in Georgia. So like I always say though, if you're into other content other than couponing, be sure to check out my family channel, which is Hey, It's the Martin Family. I did recently go to Sam's Club and I uploaded my shopping trip. So definitely check that out and leave me a comment on my family page. Let me know you're from my couponing page. So let's get into the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. All right y'all, so if you are in need of like tissue, we do have a like 50-cent digital that works for like the Angel Soft, but the cheaper one to grab would be to grab this one right here at actually $3.95. But you could grab some of the other ones if maybe you want to grab some of these at like $5.95. So remember again to always cater the deal to your need. Now y'all, I noticed that we got a $2 digital on some of my accounts. I got like a $2 digital for like the Charmin tissue, but like the essential ones, you could grab one at $11.50 if your store has it in stock. But definitely a great option. But since my store is out, for the sake of the video, I may have to factor in some of the other ones. Now I think we have like 50-cent digitals for these, but again, you definitely might want to grab the one at $11.50. Use that $2 digital coupon. But I always check your coupons in the weekly ad, because again, like I always say, I don't factor in like every single digital, but definitely be sure to cater the deal to your need. All right y'all, so if you're one that is in need of baby care, be sure to always check your digital coupons, because we do have several different digitals. But let's say you need wipes. The Huggy wipes this week are actually 2 for $5, and we do have a 50-cent digital, so it ends up making them like 2 for $4.50. And then when it comes to like the Huggy diapers, the white pack, which is normally $10.50, is actually $10 this week, and then we do have that $2 digital coupon. But again, cater it to your need. You could get the red pack, they're $1 more at $11. And then I know we do have digitals for like Pampers and Loves, some that even work for like the bigger boxes. So again, make sure you're switching it to your preference. I want to say we even have digitals for like the pull-ups or the easy ups as well. So again, make sure you're checking your digital coupons and switching the deal around to your preference. And then y'all, when it comes to the Colgate, we did get $2 digitals, and I want to say I also have like a $1 digital, and I scanned this one on the app, y'all, and it's actually ringing up $3. So you definitely might want to get more bang for your buck and grab the $3 one, and then use that $2 digital coupon. All right y'all, and then if you still have your 4 off of 2 digital for the Mr. Clean, you could grab the cleaners right here. This week they're ringing up for $4 each. Another option could be like the magic erasers, and then use that 4 off of 2 digital. And then remember, if you're doing a gain scenario with that 5 off of 30 gain digital, then you might want to grab the gain scented one, and that could be an option that you might want to factor into your deal. All right y'all, so you might still have your $2 digital like I mentioned in my video from last week for the Dawn Power Wash right here, which is $5. So like I always say, be sure to check out my videos from the previous week, because I do try to factor in some of the newer digitals. But if you didn't use all your digitals from the previous week, you might have some amazing scenarios that you might want to do. But when it does come to like the dish detergent, I did notice we got a $2 digital for like this bigger palm olive. So it's the 32.5 fluid ounce. Now it says it should be $4, but when I ring it up on the app, or when I scan it on the app, it's showing it's $3.95, and we have a $2 digital. Now we also have a 75-cent digital as well, so be sure to clip the $2 one only if you only picking up one. Another great option though, if maybe you want the smaller palm olives like the 18 ounce, they're 2 for $5.50, and then we have a 75-cent digital that'll attach to one. So tons of options. I think you come out better just grabbing the bigger one and using the $2 digital. And definitely stay tuned, because I do plan on doing a gain scenario if you do want to utilize the 5 over 30 gain digital. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up the gain dish soap right here at $1 each. But you could always get some of the like $2 dryer sheets or some of the other products. So again, switch it to your preference. All right, y'all. And then when it comes to like the True Living, so like the Dollar General brand, like trash bags, I noticed that they're $4.95. And then we have a $1 digital. So if you're not particular on the brand and maybe you do need trash bags, definitely a great option to get factored into your deal. All right, y'all, so we got tons of laundry care digital. So if you're one that needs laundry care, definitely a great week to get stocked up. So like, for instance, when it comes to the Purex, whether you get the liquid detergent or even like the flings, not the flings, they don't call it flings, I think they call it packs. So like 35 packs, they're $5.75, y'all, and we have a $1.50 digital coupon. So that's going to drop it down to $4.25. Now, another amazing option could be the Arm & Hammer products. Now, it's showing on the shelf tag that they're $4.25, but I did scan the liquid detergent. So like this one right here, it's so crazy to me how small they are. And then this smaller one right here, which is the 17 more fluid ounce or more loads, they're ringing up actually $4, as well as the packs. So that's why it's important to scan, because let's say you were factoring this into like a 5 up of 25 and you were right at 25 and these rung up for $4 instead of $4.25, that 5 up of 25 wouldn't come off. But if you're doing this any day of the week, then of course still you want to scan so you can make sure you're coming up with the total, but your out of pocket would actually be cheaper if you did say it was $4.25 instead of $4. But the packs are $4 when I scan them on the app, and then the liquid detergent. And then when it comes to the liquid detergent, we also have a $1 digital along with that $1.25 digital. But that $1.25 digital attaches to the liquid right there. It attaches to the pods or the packs. And then it also attaches to the instant booster beads. Now, these are actually $4.25 though when I do scan those on the app. But those could also be great options. Now, if you're wondering, I did scan the dryer sheets, the Arm & Hammer dryer sheets, and none of the coupons popped up. So tons of options, but again, if you are in need of laundry care, you could pick up like 2 of the Arm & Hammers at $4 each. Use $1 for one and then the $1.25 for the other one. Or maybe you want 1 pack at $4 and maybe 1 liquid. But if you do it that way, definitely have the pack scanned first, so the $1.25 will attach to that and the $1 will attach to this one. And then y'all, when it comes to game, we do have several different digitals. So like we have a $2 digital that works for the game products at $7.50. So that includes like the fabric softener right here. You can even get the dryer sheets, or maybe you're one that wants the Gain like firework beads that $7.50. You could even get the Gain flings right here, the 24 count. And then another option could also be the liquid detergent, which is the 65 fluid ounce. And again, they're $7.50 and we have a $2 digital. But if you're one that wants the bigger game products like the big liquid detergents right here at $15.95, or maybe you want the big like flings at $15.95, or even the big thing of firework beads, those are all $15.95 and we have a $3 digital. And then we typically also get a $3 digital for like the Tide. So if you maybe see me factor in the game, but you prefer the Tide, you definitely could grab the Tide at $15.95. And then we have $3 digitals for those. You could get the liquid or the fling. So tons of amazing options when it does come to like laundry care. And then also, if you're doing a Gain deal, or maybe you need this product, you might want to grab the Gain fabric softener right here at $12.95, and we have a $3 digital. But that $3 digital normally also works for like the Downy, which kind of comes in like a similar bottle, or like those big like Downy beads at $12.95. So just make sure you're scanning to confirm the price and that your coupons are attaching. And then, does anyone out there like Persil? But if so, we do have a $2 digital, y'all, and it works for the bigger one right here. So this is the 75 fluid ounce. They're $10.95, and then we do have a $2 digital. And then y'all, just because this is right here, I noticed that y'all let me know if y'all have a $3 digital. This rinse and refresh is $6.95, and I noticed we had a $3 digital that was attaching. It also attaches to like the bigger one right here. And also, I'm curious, along with Persil, so let me know if y'all like Persil down below. But has anyone tried this rinse and refresh? I'm thinking if you did want to try it, this would probably be a good time, since we have that $3 coupon that's attaching to the $6.95 one. All right, y'all, if you need cereal, comment down below. I need cereal. But y'all, we got so many different deals. but it's definitely going to be crucial to scan, especially if you're getting like the Kellogg's, because the Kellogg's cereals are 2 for $5, but I noticed it's only certain ones, because I caught myself picking up the Frosted Flakes and like the Fruit Loops, but the Fruit Loops weren't ringing up 2 for $5. It was still showing they were 2 for $6. But I did scan the Frosted Flakes, and then I scanned like the Crave cereal. Looks like the Apple Jacks might be included as well. So just make sure if you're getting the Kellogg's, you're picking up the ones that are 2 for $5. But when it comes to the Kellogg's, along with the cereals, the Pop-Tarts and like the Nutri-Grain bars are also 2 for $5. So if you're one that needs these items, this is definitely going to be a great week to get this factored in. So if you see me factoring in cereal, but you know y'all like Pop-Tarts at your household, you definitely might want to grab the Pop-Tarts. Or again, you could grab the Nutri-Grain bars up there if you did want to grab those. And again, they're 2 for $5. And we do have that 1 off of 2 digital coupon. But since I'm right here, another option too, maybe you want the Nature Valley bars. They're 2 for $6. So you could grab like the muffins. Maybe you want the wafers, or maybe you want like the regular ones, and they're 2 for $6. And I have several different digitals, so be sure to clip which one is appropriate for you. But I'll have like $1.25 off of 2. I think I have like 50 cents off of 2, 75 cents off of 1. So tons of different options. So just make sure you're clipping the high value coupons so you can maximize your savings. And then y'all, when it comes to General Mills cereal, they're also 2 for $5. It looks like it's like the General Mills and like the Post cereals. They're 2 for $5. And then we have a separate 1 off of 2 digital that you could use for those. So tons of amazing options, like I said, when it comes to like cereal. So if you need cereal, definitely comment below, I need cereal. But again, make sure you're scanning. And then the best option, in my opinion, or it kind of actually comes out the same, but you're just getting more cereal, but the Captain Crunch, or like the Quaker cereal. So that includes like the Captain Crunch, or maybe you want the peanut butter one, or just the regular one, or maybe you want the Life cereal. They're 3 for $6, y'all. And then we have a 1 off of 3 digital. So you ends up making them 3 for $5. So actually this would be much cheaper, because the other ones with the Kellogg's and the General Mills, they're 2 for $5. And then we have the $1 digital. So roughly it ends up, I think, coming out, yeah, a little bit cheaper. And then I want to say with the Life cereal, we have some amazing cashback offers on IBOTTA. I want to say when I checked, it was like 75 cents back. But again, remember, those may vary, like the cashback offers may vary account by account. But if you're looking for the cheaper out of pocket, you definitely might want to grab the Life cereals and then submit to IBOTTA for some cashback. But again, tons of amazing options if you do need some cereal this week. All right, y'all, so I was really excited because y'all know by now, I love couponing food. And y'all know with these kids being out of school, I always like to get stocked up on food. But I noticed that the Hawaiian Punch, y'all, this week is 2 for $4. So this is definitely a great week to get this factored into your deal. And remember to get which flavor you prefer. Maybe you see me pick up a flavor that you don't want. But you could definitely pick up 2. They'll ring up 2 for $4. Another option looks like the V8 Splash are still 2 for $4. But if you're not particular and you want to kind of get more bang for your buck, you definitely might want to get the Hawaiian Punch as well. But again, several options. Remember to check your digital coupons, because I think we still have that $1.25 digital for like the Welch's. And y'all know I factored this in a few times. They're $3.50 if you grab these, or you could grab the more expensive ones at like $5. And if you still have that $1.25 digital. All right, y'all, so here's an amazing option, especially if you need some like fruit snack type items. I found these on my dollar aisle, but we have a 50 cents off of 2 like Betty Crocker digital, and it attaches to some of these dollar snacks. So like you can get the fruit by the foot right here. Another option could be the Gushers. You could even get like the fruit roll up, or like the Mott's. So tons of amazing options. Again, cater it to your preference if I'm picking up one you prefer or you don't prefer, but definitely some amazing items to get factored into your deal. All right, y'all, and I was really excited to see we got a $4 digital for like the big razors, because I definitely like to factor these in as like filler items for like my 5 off of 25. Or if you need these items, definitely not bad to get them any day of the week. So this big razor 3 in particular is actually $5.50 at my store, and that $4 digital we have is attaching. But again, cater it to your need. Make sure you're scanning. Don't just trust the price tags, because these right here are actually $7, and I want to say these are $6. So tons of amazing options. And again, check different areas if your store may be out of stock, because this isn't where like the razors normally are. But again, definitely not bad to get that factored into your deal. But again, there's tons of ways you can do the deal. Maybe you want some of the more expensive ones. So definitely make sure you're switching around to your preference. And if you made it this far in the video, comment the word down below, either Nutri-Grain, Pop-Tart, or Life. So that way I know you made it this far in the video. And be sure to like the video and subscribe if you are enjoying the video. It's completely free and it definitely helps my channel out a lot. So if you made it this far in the video, comment the word Nutri-Grain, Pop-Tart, or Life down below. So I know you made it this far, and definitely like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, y'all, and here's a nice deal you can do, especially if you need to get stocked up on food. And then there's also several ways you can switch it around. This will probably be the cheaper route to go, considering that we might still have those cashback offers on IBOTTA for the Life cereal. But cater it to your need. Sometimes it's not all about having the cheaper out of pocket if you're going to turn around and pay full price. But you could pick up 2 of the Hawaiian punches. Remember, get whichever flavor you prefer. They're 2 for $4. And then I picked up 2 of the General Mills cereals. Remember, they're 2 for $5 this week, and we have a 1 off of 2 digital. And then I picked up 3 of the Quaker cereals. Remember, you could get like the Captain Crunch, but the Life cereals are also 3 for $6, and we have a 1 off of 3 digital. Then I picked up 2 of the Nature Valley like bars or muffins. Get whichever 2 you prefer. They're 2 for $6. And check your accounts. You might have a $1.25 off of 2 digital, or you might have a 50-cent digital, or you might have a 2 off of 2. Who knows? But on some of my accounts, I did get a $1.25 off of 2. And then pick up 2 of the Kellogg's products at 2 for $5. Remember to scan, because if you're one that maybe is going to get the cereal instead, it doesn't apply to all the cereal, I noticed. So just be careful with that. Or you could get 2 of the Nutri-Grain bars, and maybe you just want all Pop-Tarts. So again, several ways you can switch it around, but they're 2 for $5, and we're going to use that 1 off of 2 digital. So y'all, with this scenario, this would end up bringing us to $26. And then when all our coupons come off, y'all, at the register, we're going to end up paying just $16.75 before tax. But remember, your out-of-pocket could definitely be much cheaper if you happen to submit your receipt to IBOTTA for the 75 cents back for each of the Life cereals. And then remember, too, maybe you're one that doesn't want the Hawaiian Punch. That's $4 worth of products that we're not even using coupons for. So if you're just trying to, like, your focus is the other products, then you might want to add in a filler item, like maybe the razors, like the big razors, or another great option could be the Colgate. Remember, when I scanned it, it was showing that it was $3. So this would actually put you right at $25, and then your out-of-pocket would actually be about $3 cheaper, because remember, we do have a $2 digital coupon, if I'm saying it right. But yeah, your out-of-pocket would definitely be cheaper if maybe you didn't want the Hawaiian Punch. Maybe you know you have juice at home, but you're running low on toothpaste. You definitely could maybe factor this in instead, and then just take out the juice, and again, come out way cheaper. Or again, maybe you're one that doesn't want the Life cereal. A great option could also be the Captain Crunch. So tons of ways you can, again, switch your deal around. Just want to visually show you. And the same with the Kellogg's. Maybe you want to grab the cereal instead. So tons of ways you can, again, switch your deal around. And then again, if you wanted to keep the toothpaste or keep it like we originally had it with the drinks, or again, you could just do 2 of the Kellogg's cereal instead of the Pop-Tarts, or maybe 1 cereal, 1 Pop-Tart. Now I did scan these 2 flavors, and that 2 for $5 offer did pop up. So if you do like these, you might want to grab those. But yeah, y'all, several options. So again, make sure you're scanning your items to confirm the price and that your coupons are attaching. But definitely some amazing all digital deals that you can do to maximize your savings for this Saturday only, where you're going to be taking advantage of that 5 off of 25 digital coupon. All right, y'all, now here's a nice deal you can do, picking up the big thing of Gain liquid. But remember, if you're one that prefers like the flings, you could grab the flings at $15.95, or maybe you're one that wants the big thing of firework beads. You can take that away instead and add that. So tons of options, but we're going with the liquid detergent at $15.95, and we're going to use that $3 digital. And then I picked up 2 of the Hawaiian Punches at 2 for $4. No coupons for that. So that could definitely be a great substitute item. If maybe you know you don't even need the juice, you could definitely maybe factor something in for $4. And then if you happen to have a coupon for it, then of course your out-of-pocket would be even cheaper. But we're gonna pick up 2 of those for 2 for $4. Then I picked up 2 of the Nature Valley bars or muffins, so get whichever one you prefer. Remember, there's other ones out there you can grab as well, but they're 2 for $6, and I'm gonna use a $125 off of 2 digital. So this particular scenario, y'all, would end up bringing us to $25.95. But when all our digital coupons come off and our 5 off of 25 coupon, this is going to end up being just $16.70 before tax. Not bad considering the gain alone is $15.95. And remember, you definitely could come out much cheaper if you happen to substitute the Hawaiian Punch for something else that maybe has a coupon. So like a great substitute if maybe okay, I don't need juice, but I do need maybe, let's say, the scent beads. Or you could grab the other Arm & Hammer products at $4.25. And then remember, we have that $1.25 digital. So roughly you come out, what, like 70 or $1 cheaper or 75 cents cheaper? So another great option. Or maybe you need dish soap. You could factor in the palm olive at $4.95 morning and use the $2 digital. And again, you could come out much cheaper. So tons of options. And then another way you could do the deal, if maybe you are one that needs tissue. Another great option could be the Angel Soft. Remember, this one is $3.95, and we have a 50-cent digital. So again, you would still come out cheaper with any of these scenarios because with the Hawaiian Punch, we weren't using any coupons at all. So tons of options. Remember to cater the deal to your need. All right, y'all, now here's a nice deal you can do. Now, remember, you want to actually grab the correct Charmin in the yellow pack at $11.50. My store is out, so I'm just factoring this one in. But grab the pack at $11.50, use that $2 digital. And then I picked up the Angel Soft at $3.95. You're going to use a 50-cent digital. I picked up the Palm Olive at $3.95. We're going to use a $2 digital. I picked up the Arm & Hammer at $4.25. But remember to scan it because the ad says it should be $4.25. But when I scan it, actually saying it's $4. So remember to adjust your price accordingly. But when you're scanning, make sure you're using the price that comes up when you scan. And then I picked up 2 of those dollar like snacks, like the fruit roll-ups or the Mott's. And then remember, there's other ones you can get like Gushers and the fruit roll-ups. But they're $1 each. I found them on a dollar aisle, and then we have a 50-cent off of 2 digital that is attaching. So this particular deal brings us to $25.65. But when our 5 off of 25 comes off and all our other coupons come off at the register, y'all, this is going to be just $14.90 before tax, which is amazing considering what all we're getting. And actually, no, it'll be about 25 cents cheaper because I remember the Arm & Hammer is actually ringing up $4. But remember your substitutes. Y'all know I'm a visual person, so maybe you're one that wants the Arm & Hammer detergent, which is also showing up $4 for me. You could do that instead. Or another great option could be the beads. Now, the beads are, when I scan them on the app, they are showing to be $4.25. But that could be another option. Or maybe you're one that doesn't like the Mott's. Maybe you want the Gushers, or the other way around. So tons of ways you can switch your deal around. And then remember that we do have that $1 digital for the Arm & Hammer that is working for like the liquid detergent. So maybe you want to take out the Angel Soft since we're already using we already have the big thing of tissue. And maybe you want to add in the liquid or the pods. I feel like you get more with the pods, but maybe you want to do your deal like this. Now, if you did your deal like this, I definitely would have the cashier just make sure the instant booster beads are rung up before the liquid. Because remember, with the liquid detergent, the $1.25 and the $1 digital attaches. So let's say you rung the liquid up first. If that $1 digital attaches to that, if that $1.25 digital attaches to that, then that other $1 digital has no other item to attach to since it doesn't work for the beads. So just make sure the beads are scanned first, or just grab 2 liquid detergents if maybe you prefer the liquid detergents anyway. But tons of options. Remember, another way you could do the deal is just picking up the Arm & Hammer packs, and maybe you want to do your deal like this. And remember, when I scanned the dryer sheets, they weren't attaching to the $1.25 digital. So tons of amazing options. A great substitute for, like, let's say you don't want the Gushers or the candy, because that's $2 worth of products. And remember, the Colgate is ringing up for $3, and we have a $2 digital. So roughly your out-of-pocket would be a little bit cheaper if you wanted to maybe even do your deal like that. So tons of amazing items and ways you can switch your deal around. Maybe for one of the Arm & Hammer products, you want to add in the big razor at $5.50, use the $4 digital. So tons of amazing ways to switch your deal around. Now, always remember to cater it to your need. All right, y'all, here's an amazing 5 up of 25 deal you can do. And remember, there's several ways you can switch it around to your preference. But you could grab the Huggies diapers. Remember, the white pack is $10, or you could grab the red pack at $11. But we do have a $2 digital. Then I picked up the Purex at $5.75. Remember, you don't have to get the liquid. You could get the packs. They're also $5.75, and we have a $1.50 digital. I picked up the Colgate. Now, it's saying it should be $4, but it's coming up for $3 when I scan it on the app. But we do have a $2 digital. And then I picked up the big razor at $5.50, and then we're going to use a $4 digital. So if the Colgate does ring up $3 instead of $4, then you definitely want to add something in for like $1 to help you get over that $25 mark, because if not, this would bring you to $24.25. But if the Colgate is ringing up for $4 on Saturday, then this would bring you to $25.25. So just make sure you're scanning to confirm the price. So you could just add in something for $1, like maybe you need dish soap. And then again, regardless, it's still going to come out the same. But you might want to take that opportunity to maybe add in like a birthday card or something like that, or something that you need on the dollar out. So this will bring us to $25.25. And then when our 5 up of 25 comes off and all our other coupons, y'all, at the register, we're going to end up paying, I'm trying to see if it's going to stay, we're going to end up paying just $10.75. And y'all, that's the price of the Huggies alone. The Huggies alone are $10. So definitely an amazing deal that you can do for this Saturday only at Dollar General. But remember, again, your substitutes, because maybe you're one that doesn't need toothpaste. And remember, I was factoring in that being $4. So maybe you want to add in like the Hawaiian Punch at 2 for $4. Now, we don't have any coupons for that. So just know your out-of-pocket would be roughly about $2 higher. Or maybe you're one that doesn't want the razors, even though it's an amazing filler item to help you reach $25. But another option could be the Huggy wipes. Remember, they're 2 for $5. But again, make sure you're at $25, because the razor's $5.50, but the Huggy wipes are 2 for $5. And then we have that 50-cent digital. So you want to make sure that you, when you're adding your prices up, you're at least $25. So that way your 5 up of 25 comes off. All right, y'all, here's a nice deal you can do. And remember, there's several ways you can switch it around, especially when it comes to like the food items. But you could grab the big thing of Gain fabric softener. And remember, this $12.95, and we have a $3 digital. But remember, that $3 digital does work for the other products like the Downy and like the other Downy products at like $12.95. So maybe you want to switch it out for one of those. And then I picked up the Gain liquid at $7.50. But remember your other options. You could grab the Gain flings as well, or some of the other Gain products at $7.50. And we're going to use a $2 digital. Then I picked up 2 of the General Mills cereals at 2 for $5. I'm going to use a 1 off of 2 digital. But remember, you could come out the exact same if maybe you want to factor in the Kellogg's products like the Pop-Tarts or the Nutri-Grain bars. Or remember, select Kellogg's cereals as well are also 2 for $5. And we have that 1 off of 2 digital. Or remember, maybe you want the Captain Crunch or the Life cereal. That could definitely be another great alternative. So this would end up bringing us, if we did our deal like this would bring us to $25.45. And then when all our coupons come off, y'all, at the register, we would pay $14.45 before tax. But again, remember, there's several options. Maybe you're one that really wants to get stocked up on fabric softener. So maybe you want to add the Gain fabric softener at $7.50 instead. Or again, maybe you want to grab the Kellogg's products at 2 for $5. So and then again, you would still come out the exact same. So tons of options, tons of ways to switch your deal around based off of your personal need or preference. So a great time to get stocked up. All right, y'all, here's a nice deal that you could do. You want to pick up the Persil at $10.95 and use the $2 digital. You want to pick up the True Living trash bags at $4.95, use the $1 digital. Pick up the Angel Soft at $3.95, use the 50-cent digital. Pick up the Colgate at $3, use the $2 digital. Pick up 2 of the $1 like Gushers, fruit by the foot, fruit roll-ups at $1 each. One of these was 50 cents off of 2 digital. Now for this particular scenario, I factored in the Colgate being $4, but remember when I came to the store and scanned it, it was showing it was $3. So if it is still ringing up $3 on Saturday, just add in just add in anything for $1 down to $1 out. So maybe you want to add another candy. So let's add another one of those. But remember, you might want to take that time to add in something that you need, maybe like a birthday card or something like that, a Father's Day card. But this would end up bringing us, just depending on how much the Colgate comes up to, this would end up bringing us to $25.85. And then when all our coupons come off, so that 5 off of 25 coupon and all the other coupons I mentioned, at the register, y'all, we're going to pay just $14.85 before tax for all of these items. And again, there's several ways you can switch your deal around to come out much cheaper, because maybe you don't need the Angel Soft. You might want to add in one of the Arm & Hammer products. You could add in like the packs at $4. And then remember, we have that $1.25 digital. Or maybe you want the beads, since we have the detergent. Maybe you want to do your deal like this instead, and the beads are $4.25 and we have a $1.25 digital attaching. So tons of options, tons of ways to switch your deal around. Another great substitute, you could just do the palm olive. It's actually the same price as the Angel Soft. It's $3.95, but we have a $2 digital, so your out of pocket would actually be $1.50 cheaper if maybe you wanted to switch your deal around like this. Or another option, which would technically be about 5 cents more, but again, think about things you're going to pay for anyway. Maybe you don't need trash bags, so you could take these out at $4.95, but you could add in 2 of like the General Mills or Kellogg's cereals at 2 for $5. Or remember, when it comes to the Kellogg's, you could do like the Nutri-Grain bars or the like Pop-Tarts. So maybe you want to do your deal like this. But remember, if you keep the palm olive, that's already making our out-of-pocket $1.50 cheaper. So you could even, again, do your deal like this. So tons of options. Again, you could even factor in the Captain Crunch. But remember, if you do the Life cereal, you might come out cheaper. But either one is 3 for $6 this week. And then we have a 1 off of 3 digital. But for the Life cereal, I think we still have those cashback offers on IBOTTA. All right, y'all, here's a nice deal you could do. You want to pick up the Persil at $10.95. We're going to use a $2 digital. Pick up the Huggies at $10. Use the $2 digital. Pick up 2 of the Huggy Wipes at 2 for $5. Use the 50-cent digital. So this particular scenario, if we did it like this, would bring us to $25.95. But when our 5 off of 25 comes off and all the other coupons at the register, y'all, we're going to pay just $16.45 before tax. But remember, there's several options, several ways you can switch your deal around based off of your need, because maybe you're one that doesn't necessarily need the wipes. That's $5 worth of product, so you could take that away. But maybe you need something like cereal. You could add in 2 of the General Mills or the Kellogg's products at 2 for $5. And then we have a 1 off of 2 digital. So roughly your out-of-pocket would be about 50 cents cheaper if maybe you wanted to do your deal like this. Or let's say you're one that just looking for the cheaper out-of-pocket, then you might want to just take the cereal away and add in the big razor. Remember, it's $5.50 and we have a $4 digital. So your out-of-pocket would be much cheaper since we're adding something in with that high value coupon. So roughly you'll be about, I want to say like $3.50 cheaper. So if your focus is the diapers and like the Persil, then this would definitely be the cheaper route to go. And then y'all, here's a nice deal you could do. Remember your different options when it comes to the food product. But get 2 of the Kellogg's at 2 for $5. Use the 1 off of 2 digital. Pick up 2 of the Mr. Cleans at $4 each. Use the 4 off of 2 digital. Pick up the True Living trash bags at $4.95. Use the $1 digital. Pick up the palm olive at $3.95. Use the $2 digital. And then grab the Arm & Hammer product. Now, again, remember it's showing to be $4.25 on the ad, but when I scan them here, in the store is showing $4, but we have a $1.25 digital. So y'all, this particular scenario would bring us to $26.15, and that's considering if the Arm & Hammer is $4.25 on Saturday. So you could come out 25 cents cheaper, just depending on how much that rings up for. But when all our coupons come off, so our 5 off of 25 and all our other coupons, y'all, this is going to be just $11.90 before tax, or what, $11.65 if the Arm & Hammer happens to be 25 cents cheaper. But remember your different options, because you could get the liquid detergent, if maybe you want to do the liquid detergent. But if you don't need the cereal, a great filler item could definitely be the like big razors. Remember, they're $5.50, and then we have that $4 digital. So just depending on what your preference is, you might want to do that. Or you could add in the Dawn Power Wash if you still have that $2 digital. Remember, it's $5, and if you did your deal like this instead, you would actually come out about $1 cheaper. Or another option could be, like, if you didn't want the palm olive, maybe you need tissue. The same price as a palm olive is like the Angel Soft. It's $3.95, but we have a 50-cent digital. But if you kept the Dawn and maybe added in the Angel Soft, I want to say roughly your out of pocket would be about $1 more. But just another way to switch your deal around. But again, you definitely come out much cheaper if maybe this is your focus. You might just want to add in the razors if your store has these. All right, y'all, now here's a nice deal to do, especially if you're one that needs some larger game products, or just maybe you need some other household essential items. You could definitely utilize that 5 off of 30 game digital we have. So what you could do is pick up the game liquid or the flings, or even like the firework beads. Remember, they're $15.95, and we have a $3 digital. And then you want to add in one of the game products at $7.50, whether you get the fabric softener, dryer sheets, liquid detergent, or the flings. And then we have a $2 digital. And then if you still have your Mr. Clean digital, grab the Mr. Clean, but you got to get the game one. My store was out, so we're going to say these are the game ones, and they're $4 each, and you might still have your 4 off of 2 digital. So if we did this particular deal, this actually would bring us to $31.45. But when our 5 off of 30 game digital comes off and all our other coupons, y'all, we would end up paying just $17.45 before tax. 5 off of 25 with the 5 off of 30 game if your store is one that stacks both of them. So normally how I can tell is like if your store isn't updated, but you could come out paying just $12.45 and your store stacks like the 5 off of 25 with the 5 off of 30 game. All right, y'all, so that's all I have for my 5 off of 25 scenario video. Y'all definitely let me know down below which scenarios you like, which ones you want to start seeing more of. I definitely hope you all found the video helpful. Again, if you enjoyed the video, definitely like the video, subscribe. It definitely helps me out so much. And be sure to check for my Family Dollar 5 off of 25 scenario video that I'll have posted tomorrow. So thanks for all the support. Don't forget to let me know down below where y'all are from, what the weather's like. But I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.